All right, welcome back to the program. Let's quickly take you through the market indices. As you can see just right behind me, these are the numbers from the NGX on Wednesday. Of course, the market has started trading this morning, I think about just an hour and a half or so, or close to 2 hours into today's market trade. But we saw a 17 basis point downside for the Nigerian market as the all-share index ended at 52,207.77, not 0.77, 0.77. The market capitalization ended at about 28.43 trillion naira, and you may just wonder what moved the market in that direction on Wednesday. If we take a look at the shares of Transcorp, Nigerian Breweries, and Dangote Sugar, these big tickers really showed some kind of pessimism on Wednesday, and that impacted the market. Dangote Sugar lost close to about 10%. Okay, Dangote Sugar, I think, lost about 0.26%. Transcorp, 9.49%, while Nigerian Breweries was down by about 6.14%. We had about 23 advances on Wednesday, while we saw about 18 decliners. I did mention earlier on that the year-to-date return grew by about 1.8%. Okay, let's quickly see all the markets. For the money markets, as you can see right there on the wall, we saw a robust liquidity position at the start of the market activities on Wednesday. There was a slight uptick in the interbank rate. For the overnight rate, it rose by about 12 basis points to close at 11.5%, while the open buyback rate, which is what we call the OBB rate, remained unchanged at 11%. Analysts are expecting that interbank rates will sustain their current levels in today's session. Let's see how that goes. Let's quickly move over to the Treasury bills market, where sentiments were a bit mixed midweek, with demand interest at the head of the curve and supply at the belly of the tail of the curve. Okay, you know what's just going on in my mind? What is Nancy saying? I can imagine. That's what some people will be saying. What is all this? What is all this, you know? But I'm just speaking to you about the different market segments in the country. And these are also investment outlets. So you really need to be interested, because if you're also interested, you can buy Treasury bills. All you need to do is to speak to your banker, or speak to your financial advisor. Don't go into any investment with your eyes closed. Invest in what you know and study what you are investing. So analysts are also expecting that there would be a mildly bearish session today. Let's see also how that goes. For the bond market, yesterday we saw a quiet mode. We are also anticipating a similar sentiment today. For the Eurobond market, the markets are really awaiting the Fed decision. That's the U.S. Central Bank. The currency market, the Naira depreciated to about 463 Naira to the dollar at the official window. Many Nigerians cannot even get FX at the official window as we speak. Many Nigerians still go to, the parallel market to get their FX needs. Okay, what else are we checking out for you today? Guys, I'm waiting for your cue. Okay, for the United States, what else? Okay, I'm seeing the European markets, but I can quickly move on to the United States, where we saw stock futures a little changed ahead of the Fed meeting. For European markets, let's see what the European markets tried to do today. They were a bit lower at the beginning of trade this Thursday morning as investors digested the latest rate hike by the U.S. Federal Reserve. And the European markets are also looking ahead to the European Central Bank's next monetary policy decision. And just also to let you know that the Central Bank of Nigeria's next monetary policy decision will be this month. 6 times a year, like I always tell you on the show: January, March, May, July, September, November. Yeah. So Nigeria's Apex Bank hold its monetary policy meeting 6 times a year, and I've reeled that out for you. So the next meeting is in May. Are we going to see Emefiele and his team hike rates again, or the stay? It depends on also what the MBS will release as inflation numbers, because the last numbers that we saw was at 22.04%. So inflation in Nigeria is rising. But we're not talking about that now. Let's quickly move over to Asia. The Nikkei 225 of Japan was up by about 12 basis points, while the Shanghai in China was up by nearly 1%. Let's quickly go to commodities that we check out the price of Brent crude for you. Nigeria in the last 1.5 years have not been able to gain from the price hike, from the upside that we've seen in the price of crude oil. What is crude oil doing today? Is still upside, $73 US dollars. Natural gas at $2.17 US dollars. Wheat is trading at $6.24. Palm oil is doing $3,425 US dollars there. You see that palm oil price is higher than Brent crude. But for Nigeria, now Brent crude we go die there. We go die there. Now we are Brent crude. Meanwhile, we have palm oil in abundant supply. Different states in Nigeria, and we can make this kind of money times whatever. If we say we're going to export, we can even make money. If we say, okay, fine, let's value add. Let's add value to this commodity. We go still make money. But here, we sit down for $73. That $73, we still know they make money, they borrow money. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. For those, I'm trying to simplify it. What else again do we have, guys? For the markets, I think that's about it. Cocoa is trading at over 3,000 US dollars. Cocoa too, we get. Let me hold my fire.